What if I told you there was 3 main serves in pickleball that all the pros are using and that you should add to your game? That's exactly what we're gonna talk about today. If you're new here, my name is Curtis. Let's get right into it. So, first serve is the topspin serve. This is what it looks like. As you see there, the benefit of the topspin serve, it's gonna put a topspin, that's why it's called a topspin serve, on that ball, which is gonna allow it to hook over that net, drop into their side of the court, and it's gonna kick with a lower bounce. It's gonna make it harder for them to hit that return because that ball's gonna stay lower, and it's pretty much gonna make it where they gotta get low and get that ball elevated, and it could lead to mistakes. This is the most common serve. Most everybody knows the serve, and most everybody knows how to hit it. All you gotta do is lag that wrist. So getting that paddle face back, that way whenever you hit that ball, you're making contact and it's rolling off into that paddle, creating that topspin and hooking it over the net. The way you use this serve is very simple. Hit this ball deep in the court, that way it's at their feet, and with that low kick, it's gonna make it even harder to return. And that is why it's called the topspin serve. Now, serve number 2 is what I'm calling the curve ball because I used to play baseball. Now this serve is a little bit less common, but you're definitely gonna see it if you're playing rec games. And let me show you how to hit it real quick. So this is how I hit it. Your goal is to put side spin on the ball. That's gonna pull it from right to left. So the ball's gonna come at them, it's gonna be hooking, and it's gonna cross across their body and lead to a lot of confusion. The more angle and diagonal hit you get on it, the more it's gonna kind of banana. And that's also something that you can use to your advantage. Let's see how much side spin I can get though. Crop in on Timmy's return there. You might have saw how he had to fiddle with that paddle. So how you hit this ball is very, very simple. Whenever you come through that ball, angle, it's gonna hit on the side of that ball. It's gonna create that side spin and give you the curve ball. This serve is very effective to take your opponents off the court, or if you wanna hit it inside on them, land it inside, cross it across their body. That'll create that paddle confusion like we just talked about. Now we're gonna talk about what I call the screwball. It's almost the same as the curve, except you're creating the opposite spin. So you want it to go from left to right. So this one's more effective whenever you're on the left side of the court and you're hitting to the right side because you can curve it off the court and use it just the same as the curve ball. But what I love even more is hitting it from the right side because then you can hit it on the inside line of theirs and make them almost run into their partner. Let's see if I can get it first try here. All right, you ready? That was a pretty good example. Wasn't as dramatic, but you've seen there how that ball curves from left to right and it's taking them almost into their partner's box. Let me show you how to hit this. Same thing as the curve ball, but instead of getting on the outside of the ball, you gotta get on the inside of the ball. So it could be as simple for you as turning your paddle face, angling it this direction, and just hitting through the ball. Or if you're like me, I like to be dramatic and kind of like swing it and just hit on the inside of the ball and create that opposite spin. And like I said, you can lag that wrist to create some topspin and get a little bit of a diagonal curve on it. It's gonna create a little bit of a fade shot where it's kind of like arching, but it's also curving left to right. Now let's go hit it from the other side of the court and show you the other example where we're using it like a curve ball. So whenever you're on this side of the court, you can use it, just curve it off the court, just like the curve ball on the other side. And that was a great example of taking your ball off the court because that thing tagged that corner and went right out. So there you have it. Those are the 3 serves that pros are using in their game. And especially that screwball serve I talked about with a little bit of topspin, you'll see almost every single player now in the pro league is using that serve. So next time you're out there on the court, see if you can add some of these serves to your game and mess with your friends. If you're new here, my name is Curtis. I make these videos every single week, so please consider subscribing. It helps me out a ton. And check out those links in the description because I got you some 10% offs, some 20% offs, different items that you might find helpful. But for now, that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next week.